So what's going on, y'all? Narcs hate they love me. Yep, NarcsHateTheyLoveMe on TikTok, NHTLM on YouTube. Alright, yeah, I'm Narcs hate they love me, y'all. The email will be in the video description if you want to reach out to me. If you would like to comment, y'all comment on YouTube. Comment on YouTube. I do have a Facebook group online called Narcissist Anonymous 202, The Fight Within Me. Alright. The fight within me. And this video here is not going to be dedicated so much towards narcissism. Toxicity is where this is going. Toxicity. Now, I was outside last night, I was outside last night, and I was thinking about accountability. Man, why don't these people take accountability? Why don't toxic people take accountability? So I got into thinking, well, what the heck is accountability really designed to do? Because it's a vital aspect. It's a vital component as far as life goes. So why don't they take accountability? What are the consequences for not taking accountability? Well, here it is. What accountability does is it keeps us aligned or in alignment with the truth. Anytime somebody is disconnected from what really happened and they have to convince themselves and make themselves believe their own personal lies, they're delusional. They're disconnected from the truth. The truth dictates whether we go forward or we move backwards. Or are we going to keep doing the same things over and over and over again, expecting different results? You guys know that's insanity. That's insane. So, get into the biggest life lesson that I have learned so far is that you are starting to realize, we're starting to realize that we can regulate everybody's emotions. We can regulate people's emotions by enticing endorphins in the human brain. And we can do it in the name of love. We can do it in the name of manipulation. We can do it in the name of control. As long as we have the power to wipe out the truth. We can destroy somebody. We can keep them stuck. We can keep them stagnant. Based off of our own truth. Whatever we can make somebody else believe. Is this person weak enough to believe our truth? Do they need constant reassurance from others? Do they have their own truth, or do they need validation and reassurance from somebody else? Because the truth is not going to change. Now, that's the biggest life lesson that I've learned. Those endorphins, I talk about this stuff on my channel. The endorphins, go back. Y'all probably never, some of y'all that haven't been subscribed to me probably don't know that these videos are up there. All right? So you will have to go back and kind of dig. But I talk about the scientific aspect of those endorphins, those chemicals that's pumping over in the brain. I talk about the soul ties. How can two people create a bond, a tie? The mind, the will, the emotions. How you can lend somebody your eyes and your ears and they latch on to you. We talk about spirits, high and low vibrations, what the world would call high and low energies. You know, they have this psychological, scientific term for energy. It's the same thing as spirits. High and low vibrational spirits, same thing. Everything in the world, in the flesh, in the world, has a spiritual meaning, a deeper meaning behind it. All psychology points back to spirituality. That's how I'm able to come on and tell you guys about this, right? Another thing that I realized, toxicity, with narcissism. These people they always gonna be in a place to where they're in opposition with you. They're never in agreement. Because if they're in agreement, this means that you're superior to them. They don't want to be inferior to you. So in order to turn the tables, they have to wipe out the truth, make you believe they're true. And now you're inferior and they're superior. So they want you to come to them with questions. Your life questions, they want you to bring those questions over to them. Now you're inferior. Now you need the reassurance from them. Now you need the validation from them. So it creates self-doubt, and it also allows you to, you're stunted in your growth and the way that you move and think about things, because you're not able to be that person that you are, which is somebody that's meant to elevate. And then after you go up so far, your plane is going to level out and you just get to fly right. But with these kind of people, you can't ever level out. You can't even elevate, because they're there to latch on to you like a parasite on a host. They're there to latch on to you. They're there to destroy you. They're there to keep you from going. They know where you're going. Yeah, they know where you're going with it. But they know that they'll never get there unless they latch on to somebody else. Otherwise, they'll just keep going circles and circles, doing the same thing over and over again, because they don't want to accept truth. They're disconnected from truth. And their delusional, deranged, twisted minds, they'll never be acceptable to the truth. I mean, receptive to the truth. Telling somebody sorry versus showing somebody sorry that you're sorry is two different things. There's no substance behind words. That's why we say look at behavioral patterns. But see, when it comes to toxicity, especially narcissism, and I'm going to hit on narcissism because that's what I done studied for so long. In their world, they think that every person that they're attracted to is a perfect person. That's not truth. That's not reality. Nobody's perfect. You can explain something to them. There's no balance in the way they think either. You guys know that. They have no gray areas to why. There's no alternatives. There's no substituting. Everything has to work out the way they have it worked out in their delusional, magical, illogical, unreasonable minds. So if you explain yourself and you try to convince them, and you show them all of where you coming from, the logic behind it, the reasoning behind it, they will not comprehend what you're saying. Not the way that you put it out there. They're going to twist it all up every single time because they don't want to accept that accountability. They don't want that truth. This is a shame-based disorder. Narcissism is shame-based. And a lot of other cluster B disorders are as well. That's why they overlap so closely. That's why they're hard to diagnose. But I'm starting to see that it's really people out here that think that if you can convince them and tell them something that you believe, and they don't question it, they don't sit down and think about it and analyze it, you have power over them. With power over them, you're going to get control over them. So that's the importance of truth and taking accountability. It's just that simple. Not finger pointing, not blaming, not giving excuses, justifying what you did. Excuses. It's to accept the truth. Most people that stand around and give excuses, they're not looking for a solution. They don't want the truth. That's the only thing that's going to bring them forward and to the forefront, so that they can get the answers that they need, so that they can accomplish their goal, or they can get their ends to their means. All right, it's just that simple, y'all. I'm Narcs Hate They Love Me. I done got kind of frustrated trying to work with this new app, but it's not going to stop me from dropping. All right. Again, I'm Narcs Hate They Love Me, y'all. I leave you with peace. I leave you with love. And you have all the power in the world. I promise you that. Peace. Take care. Bow. Love you.